yesterday? Apparently they've turned the heat up a little. Good morning and welcome to Sunday morning here at the East Hants Sportsplex. We are right out of the gate here with female action. It's Team Green taking on Team Blue. First of 4 games here that will wrap up this East Coast Elite Combine. We've seen some fantastic soccer action. 8 games yesterday, some glorious goals, some great defending, some stunning goaltending. And we would expect much of the same today. Today, I've got my fisherman's friend. I've got my toque. There's a long ball crossed over and just goes by everybody. In goal for Team Green, Izzy Sharp. And for Team Blue, Claire LeGros. Great to have you with us on an early morning here in East Hants, wherever you're tuned in, whatever device you're watching on. We're very glad that you're joining us here on Maritime Athletic Profile's extensive coverage of this combine. Ball into the middle. Langley had it there for a moment. Now Team Green will look to control. Trying to connect with a pass there along the sideline. Quick throw in for Team Green. There's the leading goal scorer on the female side of things, Maya Chowdhury. Chowdhury, nice play there, left foot cross into the top of the box, and it's picked up by Grace Audain. Team Green, again, long ball crossed over, nobody there. Comes over onto this near side where Wilkie has it. Wilkie sends it in front, and Blue able to clear it away from the front of the goaltender, sent right back in, but that's going to go wide of the goal.
What's that? Oh, really?
So Team Blue working with the ball now. Quick pass. Trying to move it forward was Ruby Harris, and that was blocked down. Now another try. Team Green onto it quickly. So this is the final game of this combine for all teams today. Each team, 3 games, 1 against each of the other colors. Team Red, Team Blue, Team Green, Team White. Long throw in for Chowdhury, takes it off the top of the head, trying to track it there is Gervais.
If there's a goal, just press F9. Yeah,
And it's been fun as well talking to some of the recruiters and university and college coaches that are here taking in the action. Ball down in the corner. Team Green trying to work it to the top of the box. Nice move there. That ball sent in as Jocelyn Clark laid into that one, but again sent it wide of the goal. So good pressure early on by Team Green. There was a Soccer Nova Scotia event here earlier. A couple of youth teams were playing on the half fields. And once those games ended, they got things cleared away, put the nets away, got the netting pulled back pretty quickly, and it's only a couple of minute delay in this one starting. It was scheduled for a 9 a.m. start. It was just a couple minutes past that. So good job on everybody here at the East Hants Sportsplex getting that early morning event cleared away so that the combine could get right back underway. So again, 4 games for you today, 2 on the female side, 2 on the male side. There's Anya O'Neill. O'Neill, who has played exceptionally well for Team Blue. She scored a couple of goals, and she's making a run, but it just goes over the sideline, over on that far side. Quick throw in for Team Green. Green looks to come on the attack. Some good forwards on this Team Green side. I already mentioned Chowdhury, Melissa Mert as well, the niece of legendary footballer from these parts, Masood Mert. If you're not sure of the name or haven't heard of him, just Google Masood Mert. He's got a long and storied career playing soccer here in Atlantic Canada, nationally as well, and a really nice person too. Always enjoy my chats with Masood when we get to talk soccer, or football as some like to call it. Team Blue working it back. Gervais pushed it forward, but Team Green gets to it quickly. But it's turned over, and Blue will come on the attack with Chambers. Chambers gets it over for Ruby Harris. Harris crosses it in, and there's the stalwart defender, Gemma Groth. Groth, 32 in green, a tower of power on the back line for this Team Green. She has been a stalwart defensively and has really set the tone on the defensive side for this Team Green. And I know a lot of eyes have been opened by the play of a lot of these players, but certainly on the defensive side from Groth. There's a ball in, and coming out to grab it quickly is the keeper for Team Blue, Claire Legros. Team Blue looking to come away with it now. Eva Palov, a dangerous player on this Team Blue. Now Chambers, in a crowd, just rolls it back to the keeper, and Legros will send it off to the right side. Anya O'Neill comes up to meet it, being challenged there by Kaylin Gallant. Now O'Neill making a run. Look at O'Neill getting some space. Groth in pursuit, and look at Groth closing the distance quickly as O'Neill was making a run down that right side. Gemma Groth just quickly closing the gap and then getting a little push, a little touch on O'Neill just to let Anya know, say, hey, I'm right here defending. I'm going to be here all day. So the goal kick, slide it off to Groth, who steps into it and goes off a Team Green player. Adane. And again, ball out of play. Making our way through this first half. Again, first of 4 games here today on this Sunday. It's been great to be able to cover these showcase games and to highlight these athletes. Very important event for these athletes who are hoping to take their soccer game to the next level, whether it's, you know, at a high-level club team, college, prep school, university, you name it. A lot of opportunities can come out of an event like this. I know last year's event, it was interesting over the course of the year to see a number of players who were in last year's showcase committing to play for prep schools, colleges, universities, etc., and taking that next step in their soccer lives. So a really important event. Here's a chance right in front, and it's in. Team Blue off the set piece, and Chambers tucks it in. So Chambers breaks the ice. So Chambers plays for U17 AAA on the City Club, and she's from Halifax with an interest in kinesiology. So number 6 in blue, Elliot Chambers with the goal and the 1-0 lead for Team Blue. Here's Groth. Chambers pushes it forward, and we'll have a whistle to stop the play. free kick here for Team Green. Just roll it back to Groff. Slides it over to the left side of the pitch. Quick ball up ahead now for Hickey. Nice through ball. Jogging after it there is Wilkie for Team Green, but it goes out of play. Elliot Chambers had a goal in the second game for Team Green yesterday, so she's got a couple in the tournament. Wilkie has the ball back now for Team Green. Trying to organize from the back end. Getting a toe on that was Jocelyn Clark. Now it's fed through the middle, and Groff will get there first. In pursuit was Aurora Marchand for Team Blue. Now Chambers intercepted that one, but Groff will gather and control for Green. Quick pass up ahead. Hickey slides it forward now as Green tries to organize. Here's Groff. Good pace on that ball, but again, Chambers anticipated it, stepped in between the ball and the intended recipient, and it goes out of play. Take a look at my Instagram here and some of the posts from the Combine. So coming into this game, Team Blue 2-0, Team Green 2-0. So the only two undefeated teams on the 4-team side of the female standings. Maya Chowdhury has 3 goals coming into this game, leading all scorers on the female side. And both teams trying to find their offensive flow. And keep in mind, this is a relatively early start. Even though the game started just past 9, these teams and players would have had to open up really early, you know, getting ready, going through the routine, getting something to eat, getting a chance to come here, you know, do some drills, get some warm-up. So after a very long day yesterday, playing a couple of games stretched out over the course of the entire day, you know, quick turnaround to get up early this morning and be here. So maybe a few cobwebs getting shaken off here by both of these teams, although Chambers, with a goal, maybe shook the cobwebs off quicker than anybody else. Team Blue. To the back line now. Gervais. Audain for Team Green. Couple players converging on the ball. Back it comes again to Team Blue. And Maya Gervais, who just slides it across. Now it'll go all the way to the back line where Addison Langley will control it. Over to her teammate Gervais. Good pace on that ball forward. O'Neill tried to get it, but it's turned aside, and Chowdhury, a little spin kick there, blocked down in a crowd by midfield. Now Harris and Team Blue will just roll it back to their keeper, LeGros. And again, it's a good tactic that you'll see teams use. They'll go back to there's a turnover. Chowdhury going for the top side and just put it over the bar. Dangerous place to hand the ball to number 6 in green, Maya Chowdhury, and she took the opportunity to put that shot toward goal and was going for high side, perhaps toward the corner, and just put it over the bar. Best chance so far for Team Green. Chowdhury in looking for it again. So dangerous is number 6. And can also create a lot of time and space for herself as well.
I haven't tried it yet. Is it on?
A lot of Seeing quite a few Atlantic University sport coaches around the East Hand Sportsplex today. There's a set-piece corner and handled by LeGros. It always amazes me when you've got that crowd of players right in front of the goal line for a corner kick, how the keeper, more often than not, is able to find space and is able to rise up and grab that ball out of the air when so many players are trying to get there. Just a great ability that these keepers have to read the trajectory of the ball and get to it. With Anya O'Neill now making a run again down that right side, put it in toward the goal, but scooped up by Izzy Sharp. So the referee kind of coming over, and not sure what's happening here. It just looked like it was going to be a goal kick. And the referee immediately came in and took the ball, walked it in, and it looks like it. So it's a free kick based on the goalie picking up that back pass. So this is dangerous. So I think that certainly caught everybody off guard, certainly the goaltender Sharp and Team Green. And you know, this is almost like a penalty kick, really, except the fact that you can have the defensive wall set up now. What's O'Neill, what's O'Neill and Team Blue going to do here with this? Tried to lay it off for Jardine, and Team Green read it perfectly. Now the ball is loose, and then Sharp, in a crowd, just dives on the ball. So a massive, massive opportunity right there for Team Blue to increase their lead, but the O'Neill little dish off to Sharp didn't work. Team Green immediately jumped on it and able to clear it away. So a big moment in the game right there where Team Blue basically had a glorious opportunity to double the lead, but Team Green, they dodge it, and we stay at 1-0 for Team Blue. Chambers, the goal scorer, the only goal scorer so far in this one. Conrad into the middle. Quick pass up ahead. Chambers turns with it. Feeds it up there towards Marchand. Back towards Chambers. Chambers has it again. Chambers playing a whale of a first half here for Team Blue. O'Neill tried to feed it through. And Team Green, bit of a desperation clear, and it ends up going towards Chowdhury. And then Harris got in the way for Team Blue. Nice first touch there for Chowdhury to settle that ball from the air. Now she's away. Down the right side. Look at this beat from Chowdhury. Chowdhury trying to cut in there against the defender Langley. Chowdhury still with the ball. Hands it back now to Wilkie. Slides it toward the middle of the pitch, and it's intercepted by Palov. Eva Palov. Working with it now, slides it toward the middle. Nice 1v1 battle for the ball right there. Back towards Conrad it comes. Ball at midfield again. Team Green trying to make a run down that left side. In pursuit is Emma LeBlanc for Team Blue. Now here's a chance. O'Dane trying to come in, and the ball just knocked away. So a good push there by Team Green, all started by that run down the left side. Couple of substitutions coming here. Lily Brennall from Fredericton into the game. From that left corner, ball sent in. O'Dane doing some footwork there, dribbling with it then and getting off to the side again. Crossed in, and that was knocked down by Addison Langley for Team Blue. Now in transition, Blue right up the middle. Only a green sweater there, and it's Sydney Dominguez. Now Chowdhury. Chowdhury tried to chip it forward to Wilkie. She'll try to backpedal now, and she'll go to the back line to reset. Chowdhury again. Had it go off our tripod. Camera operator Spencer getting the touch here early. Oh, that's not Spencer. Spencer's not the guy. You've changed Spencer. Where's Spencer? Gosh. They're pulling a switcheroo on me. Producer Clark, you got to let me know. I should pay closer attention to who's on camera. It's Evan to my left. Where's Spencer? He's way down somewhere. Who knows? Lots of interchangeable parts with Maritime Athletic Profiles. And I don't want to see any tweets about my Montreal Canadiens hat, people. It's a toque. It's keeping my head warm. And yes, I'm a Habs fan. Anya O'Neill. Oh, nice through there for Jardine. Making a run down the left side. Jardine tries to feed it back to O'Neill. And she had gone in a little bit too deep, and that allows Green to clear it up the other side. Quick throw in for Team Blue. And they'll just roll it back to the keeper. A little bit of a reset here for Green. They trail 1-0. Team Blue goal scored by Elliot Chambers. Chowdhury has had the best opportunity on goal for Team Green. Intercepting that, Brennall. And it goes right back to the keeper. Team Green trying to get some open space here to work that ball up. Chowdhury comes back to meet it. Now Wilkie down the right wing. Oh, nice ball through. Trying to catch up to it is the Melissa Mert. Mert, so clever with the ball. Threads it for Chowdhury and just couldn't get a foot on it. Right idea. Just couldn't quite connect on the back end of that play. Here's another chance in front. And the quick kick. Knocked down in front. Good pressure here by Team Green. Now Blue. Making a run with Marchand. Fed it up toward the middle. Green sends it right back the other way. This is Wilkie. Wilkie turning. Tried to pass it off to her teammate. Comes back towards Wilkie now. She'll take it on the sideline. Being watched there by Harris. Sending it in is Brennall. Nice ball up towards O'Neill. O'Neill chips it forward for Palov. Eva Palov can be dangerous. Good matchup there. Groth on Palov. Nice 1v1 battle. Two talented players. Ball fed through. Wilkie just got a touch. Jardine trying to get some space. Now it's Marchand. Back to Harris. She'll send it across. O'Neill chasing it into the corner, and she'll stop it. Good pressure by Team Blue. But Team Green able to clear it just away. But again, just some good pressure up front there. Palov in the mix, as well as Conrad, Brennall. Just good pressure here from Blue. Trying to increase this 1-0 lead. Something I want to mention as well, coming into a tournament where you've got 8 teams and about 90 to 100 plus players, I do my utmost. It's been an important part of my career to make sure that I confirm pronunciations of names. And I did confirm pronunciation of names prior to the beginning of this tournament, and even spoke to a couple of players to double check some. But sometimes there can be a miscommunication with the pronunciation or how a last name is said. So if that's the case, just know that it's not intentional. I always do my utmost to get pronunciations. And if there is one that I'm saying wrong, it's because I'm saying it the way that I was told to say it. So if it's not right, I always strive to get the correct pronunciation and make sure that that does get corrected. So just wanted to put that out there, because I know that the pronunciation of names, whether it's first, middle, last, etc., very important, as it should be, to all of these individual players. And it's certainly important to me, and it's a commitment I make to always do the utmost to get pronunciations for these players' names. Here's Anya O'Neill making a dash, using the angle. Great work by O'Neill, cutting in, trying to put it toward the goal, and it just goes into the side of the netting. But how about Anya O'Neill showing a good dash of speed down that right side? And the other thing that O'Neill does so well is using the angle. She doesn't necessarily always run in a straight line. She'll kind of angle herself so that when she gets in closer to the goal, she can kind of adjust that angle and help fend off a potential defender. And in this particular case, the run from O'Neill leads to a corner kick, curls it into the box. Jardine was there, but Green able to clear it away. And now they'll look to rush it upfield with who else but Chowdhury. Chowdhury, tried to feed it through to Mert. It comes right back to Chowdhury, though. They'll keep going. Chowdhury has Mert to the left, Wilkie to the right, but good defensive play by Ruby Harris. It comes back to Mert, though. She's clever with the ball. Keep an eye on Mert now. She chips it over to Wilkie, and Wilkie in behind the last defender before that pass was sent her way. So the flag goes up. Free kick here for Team Blue. They lead it 1-0. Up it goes towards Team Green now. Quick pass over here to the sideline. Our broadcast position getting a little action here early on. A couple of balls coming over this way. Harris with the throw in. Jardine tried to get a shoulder on it. Now O'Neill with her back to the goal. Bicycle kick motion, sent it forward. Ball bouncing around midfield now. A couple of players challenging for it, including Conrad. Conrad will get some help. Team Blue go to the backs. They'll try to organize from there. Send ahead for Palov. Palov tried to slip it through to O'Neill. Team Green read that nicely. Ball at midfield again. Conrad. Wilkie, little chip forward, trying to spring Chowdhury. And then Blue back the other way. Getting a toe on that was Marchand for Blue, but Wilkie again. Finding Chowdhury. Chowdhury now with the ball at her feet. She'll cut to the inside. Chowdhury tried to make a move, and Leah Conrad right there to block it away. Off that throw in, chipped out of bounds again. Throw in from Green. Into the middle, Jocelyn Clark. Threaded through, and Chowdhury there again. Chowdhury all around the ball. You can just kind of get the sense that one of these times the timing for Team Green is all going to come together, and Chowdhury is going to get another great look at goal. She's so good at finding open space for herself, and her teammates do a good job of finding her as well. And again, that's something else mentioned it yesterday. You know, these teams are a mix of players from different cities, different towns, different club teams, and they have to come together and mesh and gel really quickly. It's not like these players are playing together all the time and they get to know one another's tendencies and things, but you've seen how these teams have gotten to know one another as Mert comes in, carries it into the box, takes a quick shot from an angle. Not a bad idea there from Mert just to put the ball towards goal. You never know what can happen. And that's going to lead to a corner kick. But, yeah, just to finish that thought, you know, these teams have to come together. But you saw yesterday as the day went on that these players start to get to know one another and their tendencies, and they really start to gel quickly. It's kind of cool to see. Off that corner, it's cleared away. Now, this is interesting. Anya O'Neill. Oni Dominguez is back. Can O'Neill get around Dominguez? She does. Anya O'Neill cutting off to the left. O'Neill trying to get the shot, and it's into the goal. Anya O'Neill again showing the prowess of the goal scorer that she is. So off the set-piece corner, the ball got cleared away, and it was only two players in open space. It was Anya O'Neill for Team Blue and Sydney Dominguez for Team Green. And that had to be a tough feeling for Dominguez, seeing O'Neill coming towards her. Advantage for the attacking player in a situation like that. And O'Neill had plenty of time to think about what she wanted to do, and she put on the jets. She turned on the speed. She kind of, again, used that angle, kind of cutting off to her left, found the open space, got the keeper to commit, and slides it in. Just a pretty, pretty sequence all the way around with a great finish, again, by Anya O'Neill. So the O'Neill marker makes it 2-0 for Team Blue. So goals from Chambers and O'Neill have Team Blue up 2-0. And again, not often you see a situation or a scenario like that in soccer where everybody kind of downfield waiting for a set-piece corner kick, and then it gets cleared away and only two players, one from either side, in the open field for about a half length of the pitch. And that's what transpired there, and Anya O'Neill made the most of the opportunity, and she's got herself another goal. So little bit of a higher hill to climb now for Team Green, but they certainly have the talent to come back in this one. Both these teams undefeated at 2-0 coming in, and right now advantage Team Blue as they lead at 2-0. My man Spencer just went behind me. He's doing a little technical troubleshooting.
6-3.
And we've got Evan on camera to my left. That's the low down angle. And then up high on the wide shot, that's producer Clark. Clark looking pretty fly today. Got the button-up hoodie going as I give you a Maritime Athletic Profiles fashion update from East Hand Sportsplex. Groth, so strong again, 32 in green. I'm sure she and her teammates not liking this 2-0 deficit, but plenty of soccer left to go here. Gervais slides it into the middle. Team Blue with Conrad. On the far side, Palov in defensively trying to force that ball over to the sideline, and it goes out of play. Team Green looking to transition now. Up along the sideline, Brooklyn Salguero. Ball is turned over, and Blue will push it right back up the other way with Brennell. Sliding it ahead. Comes right back towards Lily Brennell. To midfield again. Palov had a touch, but it just goes over and out of play over on that far side. Getting close to full time here in this opening half. 2-0. Team Blue in front. Goals by Chambers and O'Neill. Wilkie. Little chip ahead. Mert. Trying to use that mesmerizing footwork to get around the defender Harris. Look at Mert now. Making a run into the corner, crossing it in. Mert sends it in. And the keeper, LeGros, right there to read that. But again, just the dazzling display of footwork by number 10, Melissa Mert. So much talent here this weekend. It's just fun to watch. What a bonus it is that I get to be here calling play-by-play and watch these talented soccer players literally up close and personal from field level at midfield. A lot of great soccer talent in the region, and I'm sure a lot of prep school and university and college programs just excited about these players and the opportunity to talk to some of them and recruit them. Groth up towards Mert. Little chip ahead, trying to turn with it was Maye. Now, Maye has to give chase as working with it is Conrad. Back it goes to Brennell. Chowdhury trying to challenge there. It'll go to the backs. And Gervais. She'll turn with it. Up ahead it goes. Trying to make a run down the sideline. Here's O'Neill trying to feed it through to Jardine, who does a nice job of receiving that pass, and the first touch was a good one. She's able to turn and work upfield for a moment before it was taken away. Now Chowdhury will just roll to the back line, and Team Green will look to regroup from there. I would expect the referee's whistle pretty soon here. We were a little delayed starting. It was scheduled for a 9 a.m. start, but we started a little later than that due to the Soccer Nova Scotia games, mini games that were taking place here earlier. And there is the whistle, so the first half has come to a close, and it was a good one, and certainly for Team Blue, as they counted 2 goals. Elliot Chambers opened up the scoring, and then Anya O'Neill added a second for Team Blue. So after one half, Team Blue up 2-0 over Team Green. We'll take a quick break. Second half coming your way in just a couple of minutes. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profile's continuing coverage of the East Coast Elite Combine. We'll be back. Second half underway. Team Blue, Team Green. 2 goals for Team Blue in that first half. Elliot Chambers opened up the scoring, and the second goal scored by Anya O'Neill. So Team Green, some work to do here in this second half. Groth slides it cross field. Jardine in pressuring the issue for Team Blue, but Green will control with Clark. Come back to Groth. She just steps up and tried to get it to Salguero. Falling down there was Chambers, and that allows Salguero to sprint away with the ball. She'll cut off to the right side, being watched by Palov. Up along the sideline, and then that ball just hammered all the way down the field. Wilkie in having a look, but it'll get into the keeper, LeGros. Team Green will just again regroup back to the keeper. Izzy Sharp back there. Team Green trying to organize here. That's a long ball forward. And it'll get a couple of players running after it. The 2 number 10s came together, and Chowdhury tried to get in on top of that ball. That was a great race for the ball there between number 10, Mert for Green, and Gervais, number 10, for Team Blue. 2 of those number 10s stride for stride down the pitch. Now we've got Groth on O'Neill. Look at O'Neill, breakaway speed. Groth trying to catch up. O'Neill, a glorious marker for number 12, Anya O'Neill. She's got 2 on the day. Anya O'Neill coming in on arguably one of the best defenders, one of the best backs in this tournament, Gemma Groth. And Groth, again, just that race, stride for stride, and O'Neill turning on the speed, and again, just angling enough to create a little separation between herself and the defender, and then just a quality strike into the back of the goal. O'Neill with 2, Team Blue with 3, and now Team Green really behind it. They're just going to have to throw caution to the wind now and maybe move their backs up a little bit here to try to create some more offense. We'll see. So work to do. Here's O'Neill again. Look at Mert. Oh, Melissa Mert, good work there tracking that ball, but O'Neill stays with a great battle, 1v1. O'Neill and Mert. That's fun to watch. 2 exceptional players digging in, trying to get that ball. So Team Blue comfortably in front now. Groth had her feet taken out from under her there underneath the pressure as Jardine was in defending. Quick free kick taken. Team Green trying to find a way to solve this pressure from Team Blue. And Team Blue again will come up with possession to the back line, rolled forward, trying to connect with O'Neill. We'll go back. Team Blue will organize again from the back line, sent up into the middle. Oh, trying to turn there was O'Neill. Conrad was thinking about getting that ball to her, but Team Green able to read it and break it up. Here's O'Neill again, taking it off her thigh, knocking it down, and then leaving it for her teammate LeBlanc. Emma LeBlanc challenged there well by Gallant for Team Green. Quick throw in. Salguero. Good first touch there, leaving it for Chowdhury. Chowdhury making a run. Has Hickey with her. Now puts it forward for Hickey. Hickey looks to settle it. Chowdhury's behind her. What's Hickey going to do with it? She'll leave it there for Chowdhury. Long shot from an angle, putting it across the face of the goal and out the other side. So Chowdhury has seen her team fall behind now 3-0. But certainly Chowdhury and Mert, as well as Salguero, going to be looked to here to try and solve the riddle of the goaltender for Team Blue, Claire Legros. Up towards Palov. Palov being marked there by Maé. Team Blue chipping it forward. O'Neill looking to get in behind the defender. Great job by Kaylin Gallant. Out of Summerside PEI, great defensive play, getting to that ball first ahead of Anya O'Neill, who's now looking for the hat trick marker. And if she gets the next one, O'Neill, if there is another goal for Team Blue and O'Neill gets it, that would be a natural hat trick, 3 goals in a row. But Team Green obviously wants to avoid that. Mert tried to slide it to O'Dane on that right wing, and it goes out of play. We're in the second half of our opening game on this Sunday, first of 4. Wilkie doing some good work over on that far side. O'Dane trying to get it past Palov, and Eva Palov just chips it down the field, and again it'll go out of play over on that far side. And that ball sent out of play again. And for those of you watching, camera operator Spencer is back now. Evan did a great job, but Spencer back on camera. He and I were chatting a few minutes ago about our level of excitement about going up to the canteen and getting some more coffee and or hot chocolate and some of those cookies. Peanut butter and chocolate chip. I hope they got them up there, Spencer, because they're really good. Spencer nods his approval and says, yes, delicious. He's right, they are. Team Blue with the 3-0 lead. Ball sent towards O'Neill. Anya O'Neill chips it back. Conrad stepping up, sliding it through now. Palov. Palov sliding it ahead. Jardine trying to catch up to it. And Izzy Sharp says, nope, not this time. Slides out, grabs it. And that ball goes out of play over on the far side. Hopefully you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're tuned in and whatever device you're watching on. It's a pleasant Sunday here at the East Hants Sportsplex. It's a great facility. Now Team Blue. Ball crossed into the middle. O'Neill comes to meet it. Now tries to slide it ahead on the angle to see if LeBlanc could run onto it for Team Blue. And it goes out of play. Chambers knocked that one down for O'Neill. She sends it into the middle. Palov was lurking, but it went by Wilkie on Team Green, and it'll go out of play for a goal kick. Groth coming over, and hey, how's that for a helpful teammate? Gemma Groth is going to tie the soccer boot for her keeper, Izzy Sharp. And when you got those goalkeeping mitts on, I don't imagine tying your lace would be very easy. That actually could be a challenge on like Survivor, an immunity challenge. The first team to tie all of their shoelaces while wearing soccer gloves wins the immunity. So a helping hand there, and a round of applause for Gemma Groth for being a good teammate and helping out her keeper. So the lace is tied, playback underway. Team Green with Salguero. Dishing it back. Back towards Salguero, but stepping into the middle there was Brennall. Now Chambers. Little give and go. O'Neill tried to feed it back to Chambers, but it goes back to the keeper, and Sharp just boots it out of bounds. Ball thrown in towards O'Neill. She got turned around against the defender, Kaylin Gallant, and it'll go out of play again. Be a throw in here. Groff takes it off the head. Conrad chips it back in, and nobody there, and it'll go over the end line and back to the keeper. Izzy Sharp from Harwell, New Brunswick, interested in biochemistry. Plays for Fredericton High School Varsity Girls AAA squad. Team Green trying to work it forward. Team Blue just reading each and every pass, it seems, and now Palov pushes off the defender. She'll go to the back line, and Blue will reset from there. Up toward Conrad at midfield. She'll slide it off to the left wing. Palov tried to make a move around the defender, Maye. And the ball will go out of play over on that far side. If you're just joining us, we are well into the second half here of this game between Team Green and Team Blue. Team Blue leading it 3-0. A goal from Elliot Chambers and 2 from Anya O'Neill. Team Green trying to organize here. They haven't seen much of the Team Blue end of the pitch in the last few minutes. Most of the play has been on the right side of midfield, and that's the side that Team Green is defending. Team Blue doing a good job of forcing the issue, keeping the ball on this side of the pitch, and protecting that 3-0 lead. Here's O'Neill now. Nice little chip pass, connecting with LeBlanc, back to O'Neill. O'Neill cutting it in, she'll look to cross it over, and Groff right there to take it onto her foot, and she'll just jog it up the pitch. Groff looking for somewhere to go, and she'll send it over this way. And it'll go in behind. Emma LeBlanc comes over to say hello and pick up that loose ball, and she'll get ready to throw it in. Off the forehead of O'Neill, and she couldn't keep it in play. So Green will take possession here and get it onto the pitch. Conrad takes that away. She immediately turns upfield, looking for somewhere to go with it. Conrad sliding it ahead there, tried to get Jardine in the clear, but O'Dane will bring it back the other way, trying to connect with Mert. That went just beyond the reach of Mert for Team Green, and Blue will go back to their keeper. Cleared away Salguero. Got there first, but then again, Team Blue took it away. And here's O'Neill again. There's that run. O'Neill with Groth. O'Neill takes the shot. Good job by Groth getting back and taking the angle to force the issue. O'Neill had to take the shot before she could go any further. And it was a well-taken shot, but right at the keeper. But again, O'Neill dangerous with that run, but good job there by Groth. Catching up to O'Neill and forcing O'Neill to take a shot perhaps sooner than she wanted to. That's good defending. Now Team Green back on the attack, trying to find some way to solve the defensive tactics of Team Blue. Back to the keeper, Sharp. O'Neill keeping a close eye for Team Blue. Over it comes now for Gallant. Again, I'll just work it back to the keeper. Sharp touches it up to Chowdhury. It'll go toward the sideline, and it'll go out of play before Jardine could catch up to it for Team Blue. Eva Mossman getting ready to check into the game now for Team Green. She wears number 27. So a couple of subs coming here. Substitutions coming off the pitch now. So checking back into the game for Team Green, as mentioned, Eva Mossman from Bridgewater. And number 15, Sydney Demings from Fall River. Off the throw-in. Team Green now coming on the attack. Trying to feed it through. This is Mossman. Can she get there? Well, she made a great run, but the ball just a little bit ahead as Team Green did a nice job leading Mossman down the pitch, but just a little bit too much pace on the ball, and it ended up rolling to the keeper, Legros. Now Palov. Back the other way for Blue. Over to the far side. That'll go out over the line. Off the throw-in. Brennall couldn't get it past Groff. Team Blue will try again with Brennall lifting it forward, and flag is up. You can see there that O'Neill was well behind the back line of Team Green when that ball was lofted in the air. Flag went up right away. Ball goes out of play. LeBlanc will throw it in. Chambers running after it there. Palov ran past it. Now Mert has a little open field here perhaps as Chambers closes the distance. Chambers got the feet tangled up with Mert for just a second, but Mert able to work the ball over to the sideline. Team Green still coming on the attack there. Jocelyn Clark chipped it ahead, and from an angle, it's sent in behind the goal. Time continues to tick away here in this second half. Team Blue with the rather comfortable 3-0 lead. Ball up towards Demings, working it back to Groff. I don't know that number 32, Gemma Groff, has been subbed out of a game of the 2+ games that she's played. I'm pretty sure she's pretty much played every minute of each game here for Team Green. Over on that far side, Wilkie, well down the field. That's ahead of everybody, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. You may hear the coaches calling out instructions to their team as the game goes on. Team Blue now breaking out of their own end. Soft pass up the left side. Now they'll make a run with it. There's a through ball. Groff, the only one there to receive it, and sends it back the other way for Team Green. Palov steps in, intercepts it. Now ball at midfield. They'll slide it over here. Anya O'Neill waiting for it. O'Neill cuts away from a defender, puts it through for LeBlanc. LeBlanc now making a run against Mossman, and Eva Mossman does a nice job of challenging and knocking that ball out of play. Good burst of speed there from number 27 in green, Eva Mossman. Now Chambers takes it in deep, crosses it in, and again read well by the keeper, Sharp. Now Green looking to come on the attack here. Down the sideline, O'Dane going for a run. Now Chowdhury being challenged there by Harris. Chowdhury in the corner. Harris just kicks it out. Jardine getting ready to check back in for Team Blue. Now Groff stepping up, rolling it in. Good pace on that shot from Groff, taken from distance, but a good low shot, forcing the keeper to track it and make the save. Back to LeGros now. Sent upfield. Brennell ahead for O'Neill. O'Neill just keeps it in. Great work by Anya O'Neill. She's on her own. O'Neill against Groth, and Groth comes over, challenges, and knocks it away. But again, great work there. Brennell sent it up towards O'Neill. Great job of keeping it in play and then darting down the right side. She was on her own, didn't have help, no one to cross it to, so she had to make the play herself, and then Groth did a nice job of reading it and knocked it out of play. But it does lead to a corner kick here for O'Neill and Team Blue. Low into the area, and it's cleared away. Salguero now trying to break away with the ball, but again, Team Blue doing a nice job of getting to it and grabbing possession back. Green with Salguero. Chambers giving a little push to Salguero, who goes back to Groth. Groth turns upfield, and she'll just send it down, trying to connect with O'Dane. O'Dane against Harris, and the two players running together down the sideline as the ball goes out of play. And that ball angled away. "3-0 is your score. Team Blue in front, looking to run the table in this showcase event this weekend. Both teams came into this one undefeated, and right now it certainly looks good for Team Blue to wrap things up with a 3-0 record. In the world of sports, wild things can happen. The unexpected can certainly grab your attention, but down 3-0 late in this game, it would be quite something if Team Green were able to, at the very least, equalize. But you never say never in sports. That's why I love sports. That's why most people love sports. It's the unscripted uncertainty of it. Couple of substitutions coming in here for Team Green. Kaylin Gallant and Alex Maye getting ready to check back in. Number 18 and number 14 on for Team Green. And coming off the pitch for Green, Jocelyn Clark and Julia Wilkie. So off the throw in. Ball onto the foot. That was Maye, who just checked back into the contest. Chowdhury tried to find an opening. Mossman now will challenge. But it's Blue who will break away again. Team Blue trying to free up O'Neill. But Team Green read that well. Now Salguero trying to find some space. Brooklyn Salguero being challenged by Chambers. Salguero does a good job of staying with the ball. Tried to get it ahead, but it's broken up and right back the other way now. Trying to get it up the line. Chambers looking to connect with O'Neill, but that was red, and Dominguez broke it up for Team Green. Team Green on it again. This is Mert. Doesn't know where to go with it, trying to find someone to connect with. She'll just go to the back line. And now Groth in the middle will bring it up. The strong center back for this Team Green. Slides it over. Long ball down the sideline. And Addison Langley got there first. And Team Blue watches it as it goes out of play. Throw in for Green. Mert Good touch there to take that out of the air. Tries to settle it at her feet. Good defending from Jardine, but Mert stays with it. Now Salguero. Changing direction, trying to get around the defender. Uses the referee as a bit of a screen there, does Salguero. Not sure if that was planned or not, but still pretty clever to do such. And then again, ball goes out of play over on the far sideline. Again, quick throw in. Audane. Trying to angle off the defender, but again, Team Blue there to break it up. They'll transition the other way. Anya O'Neill. Head up. Again, on the angle. Springing away, LeBlanc. Down the right side, Mossman watching. LeBlanc crossed it in, and only a green jersey there that belonged to Groth, who quickly clears it away and out of play. Corner kick here for Team Blue, taken by O'Neill. Again, she goes low with it. It's right in front of the box and then cleared away. A couple players were there around the ball, but Team Green calmly able to clear it away. Now Mossman making a run. Eva Mossman has some space down the left wing, crossing it into the middle. This could be a big chance now for Green, and the flag is up as Georgia Hickey looked to be in the clear. Good run from Mossman down the left wing, crossed it in, but the play flagged for offside. So Team Blue now Green. Sliding it back there was Dominguez to Groth. Lofts it downfield. Race for it. Good run there from Georgia Hickey. Ball is deep, crossed in, and it bounces at the feet of the goaltender. And LeGros will just hug it and hold on. Teams for our next matchup have arrived here at the Dome. Team White and Team Red. I'll call it the candy cane game. Red versus white. Team Green still looking for their first goal in this match. Salguero being hounded there by Harris defensively over on the far side. Ball up ahead and nobody home except for the blue jerseyed Addison Langley. And the keeper, LeGros, forced to make a quick kick there. Mert trying to make something happen. Now it comes back. There's a long ball. That was knocked down defensively there, and it's cleared up toward the far sideline and met by Marchand. Audane came together with Ruby Harris as the two number 3s have a little meeting there over on the far sideline. Throw in now for Blue. Team Blue. Jardine kind of took that off the back part of her leg and then got spun around, and the ball ends up going to Groth. Rolls it along the turf. Salguero trying to find space. Pushes it off to the left for Mossman. Nice little touch now for Chowdhury, making a run, takes it in deep. Chowdhury tried to cross it in, blocked down and cleared away. Jumping in quickly there was Dominguez for Team Green. And it'll roll back to the keeper. And LeGros will just calmly hold it there. That was dangerously towards Chowdhury. Now Mossman trying to step in. There's a quick shot as Mert found herself with open space, the ball on her foot, and she curled it in, but right at the keeper, LeGros, who grabs it for the save. But that's the best chance for Green in quite some time, and it was Mert with the strike on goal and the save made by LeGros. So Team Blue remains in front 3-0. Back to the keeper. Team Green will try to organize here from the back line. Up along the sideline. And O'Dane couldn't keep it in, so that'll be a throw in for Team Blue. Palov settles it. Mert forces the issue. Ball cleared down. Langley will just send it all the way back to the keeper. Chowdhury enforcing it. Chowdhury right on top of the keeper. Now Mossman has the ball at her feet. Mossman trying to spin away from the defender. Good job there by Chambers. Ball ahead. Again trying to connect with O'Neill, but Dominguez with the good defensive play. Jardine now gives way. Salguero will go back to her back line. It's Gallant for Groth. Gemma Groth chipping it down the sideline. And getting there first will be Langley for Team Blue. And then Harris just pushes it out of play. Getting close to full time here in this second half. There's Salguero trying to get some space to get a shot away, and it goes out of play again. So some good pressure here by Team Green in the last couple minutes, just trying to get a goal on the board here and feel a little better about things. But so far, LeGros still has the clean sheet going for Team Blue. Waiting to come in now for Team Green, Julia Wilkie and Jocelyn Clark. And there is Groth. I think, at least to my recollection, the first time I've seen Groth subbed out. So Groth and Chowdhury head off. Wilkie and Jocelyn Clark back in for Team Green. Corner kick coming here for Green. That one's low, bouncing along the turf. And it's cleared quickly out of play. Just a couple of minutes left here in this second half and in the game. O'Neill rushes up to keep it in play. Now Chambers. Into the middle. Jardine is there. Nice job by Wilkie getting that ball away from Jardine. Coming over for a look was Hickey for Team Green. Now Audane on the right side. Being watched by Harris. We've seen that matchup before. Harris and Audane. The two number threes have come together a couple of times over on that far side. Audane again working with the ball. This is Grace Audane. Trying to get something set up. That ball curled in towards the box. And then there's a chance along the ground, and it's sent just wide as turning and firing was Jocelyn Clark. Put it in toward the goal, but just wide. Ball rolled back into play and quickly out of play once again. Mert settles it. Goes for a little jog. Again, in a crowd, so good at the dribbling, ball handling, footwork in a crowd. But again, just Team Blue calmly stays with it. Now O'Neill looking to make a run again. O'Neill, we've seen this before, down the right side. O'Neill cutting in, takes the shot, and lifts it high over the goal. Giving chase was Dominguez. A good job by Dominguez, as well as Wilkie to stay with the very clever and shifty number 12, Anya O'Neill. O'Neill's got a couple of goals in this one, as does her teammate, but the whistle sounds to end the game. So Team Green and Team Blue came into this one both undefeated, but it's Team Blue on the strength of 3 goals, 1 from Elliot Chambers and 2 from Anya O'Neill. So Claire Legros, the keeper for Team Blue, 3 games, 3 clean sheets for the goalkeeper Legros. So she didn't allow a goal in the entire tournament. That's saying something with the level of talent that she faced. And the player of the game for Team Green, Melissa Mert. So the game comes to a close. Team Green, Team Blue. And Team Blue ends up being the only undefeated team on the female side of the standings. They end up the showcase 3-0, and they win this game 3-0. Again, a goal from Chambers, 2 from O'Neill, and your final score, Team Blue 3, Team Green 0. We'll step aside for a moment. Next game coming up in just a couple of minutes, Team White and Team Red. We'll be back. You're watching Maritime Athletic Profiles, continuing coverage of the East Coast Elite Showcase.